Good Lord. What's going on, everybody? I made it. Barely. Still got everything in my pockets. Ridiculous. I don't even have a cup of coffee tonight, to tell you the truth. So, who knows how long this will go. Should have grabbed the Monster on the way down or something. Oh, keep me rolling. What's up, A. Murray? How you doing, man? It's great to see you. Oh, I don't know, Josh. It's tough tonight. I don't even know if I'm coming or going right now. All right. Let's see here. Let's get some chats up here. A. Murray, Joshua Brandenburg, Nathan Hale, good evening. How are you? Bert Music. How you doing, Bert? Nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. I have two cups. I should have two cups. Works for Tools. How you doing? Eric, I believe. Almost done with the quarantine. Hopefully. Or one cup with 2 grams. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. We're, holy cow. What a day. As you can see, I'm still, yeah. Crenshaw Gaming, how are you? It's been a busy day. Yeah, got everything. Well, got some stuff done. Working on a case 621 still. I'm having a trans controller issue right now. It's got no first and second, and that's attributed to the trans controller. And Bubba, how are you? Congrats on the wife. Yeah, she did I forget what it was called exactly. A mud girl run, something like that. It was a breast cancer thing. It was pretty cool. We drove down basically to Maryland. Virginia first and then Maryland. And yeah, she went and did that, and it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to see the whole course because I didn't want to do the whole 3 miles. I had watching the kids, and it was a tough deal. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like it would be fun though. Other than, I mean, whatever, laying in the mud, stuff we do. She was actually going to make a guest appearance tonight, but I'm not sure. We will see. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, last weekend we were down kind of on a long weekend vacation there, and that's what I was dark out, and then here at home we actually had a tornado come through the town, so that was kind of crazy. So I was getting text messages all night, and Saturday is when the tornado came through. So I don't even know if the internet would have been good enough to do it anyway, to be honest with you, because it ripped up a couple buildings and a whole bunch of buildings and a whole bunch of trees, and it was pretty crazy, I guess. I don't know. We're, a few states away. So my dad checked on the house. Everything was fine. Got to work on the most expensive grain trailer I've ever seen this week. Really? What's that? Kind of curious. Probably not a hopper bottom then. Grimm's Auto Service, how are you? Nice to have you in the chat here. Yeah, it's getting to be kind of wild and crazy, and figure we'll wait a little bit to have some people pop on here. Looking like so far it's going to be a pretty good stream. I'm trying to see if what's his name there, the Kubota Tech. I was going to see. I'm working on I got a SVL75 and a boom won't lift. And this is an awesome story. Hey, MLH, here's this. You'll love this story, MLH. So I download the manual, right, for this SVL75. It's not a -2. It's a straight SVL75. And I was like, well, I'm going to mess with it a little bit today, just see what I can figure out. The boom won't lift. It's like it's stuck in float. and you can actually you can dump the bucket and the boom will raise up. You curl the bucket, the boom will set down. So definitely have a float situation one way or another. So I open up the service, I download the service manual, buy it, download it, all that stuff, right? Pull it up today. I bought the French version. That was right there, all in French. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, so I start looking through. I figure out what's what with the float. I was thinking maybe the float switch is stuck, maybe sending a signal to the solenoid. So I figure it out, translate it, find it, and unhook it, and that didn't do nothing. But it actually tries. So I don't know. I might have a relief stuck. I'm going to see what pressure I'm getting on the hoses just to see here in Monday or whatever. So yeah, it's going to be I don't even know what to do. And I can't find the standard version. I checked on eBay. There's a paper manual, but that won't be here for a week. I need something a little sooner than that. And the Kubota manual, I don't know. We'll see. So if anybody knows a good place to purchase a download for a Kubota manual, hit me up on Instagram or something. Email, let me know. I'd appreciate that. Diabolical, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah. Good evening, Bill Beckett. Had a great rest of the weekend. Good evening, Old Time Welder. Have a great weekend. Triple axle, full stainless front and back and sides. Sweet. What's up, Ed T? How's it going, Steven? I just seen some of your Instagram posts there. I was trying to, I think it was you. No, it was Scott. I'm sorry. Not Steven. Steven, how are you? Nice to have you in the chat as well. I did the same thing on a Kubota. Was it through like a download site or was it through Kubota themselves? I'm curious because I can find a bunch, all the other manuals you can find like crazy. But you can't find the you can't find the one or whatever. Aiden Williamson, you're on the right track. Check pressure and try to trace out the circuit. Yeah, I did today. I actually, it feels almost like a cylinder bypassing because it tries to lift, but it doesn't. So what I did is I capped off. I took 2 lines off the right side cylinder, the right side lift cylinder, capped off the outlet port that those lines are going to, left the one cylinder completely open to atmosphere, tried to lift, nothing happened. Capped off the other side, tried to lift, nothing happened. So it's very unlikely that both cylinders are bad. That was just going to be my left to right deal because you could see it start to pick on the left side. So you'd see it start to go, but not really have any power. So now I'm thinking either pilot pressure or actual circuit pressure. So we're going to get into that on Monday, hopefully, and I'll bring you along. That's the plan on this. I have been failing like crazy. I've got a 2020 I got to get after. I got the control valve sitting there now. So anyway, hello. Yeah, but the funny part is though, I went on their site and they don't offer the English manual. It was a $20 download, I think, or $30 download or $40. I don't even know. It wasn't like it was a $100 download or nothing. It was fairly reasonable. And I was like, well, I'll just go back on their site. My mistake. I'll buy another one, buy the English version. They don't have the English version on there. I was like, oh my gosh. So it's either that or I try to find a translator real quick, and be like, hey, can you just read this page to me real quick? thanks. That'd be great. But let's see here. Try sending them an email and tell them. Yeah, that's what. Same thing on a nifty, the German version. All right, I will. I'll send it to you right now. MLH. Let me see here. I will try to do it right now. That way. Come on. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. I'll forward it right now. Oh. There you are, right there. Thank you. I appreciate that. The other thing I've been working on MLH is I have a bad trans controller on a ZF Trans and an old 621. That's kind of, I definitely have a controller problem. Down there checking the solenoids. Yeah. And I got, so there's the 5 solenoid coils on the trans valve, right? So you have, in first gear, you have to have 2, 3, and 4 energized to work in first gear. In second gear, you have to have 3 and 4, I believe. 3 and 4 energized. And I don't have any power going to solenoid 3. But then in third gear, it only uses solenoid 3. And in third gear, you actually get power to solenoid 3 through that wire. So it's not, yeah. The DCV, it isn't getting pilot pressure current, yeah, it's pilot operated. So the valve, yeah, it's one or the other. So I mean, but I don't see anywhere to switch it from H pattern to ISO or anything like that yet. I just I took literally hour and a half and was like, I'm gonna try a couple things quick here, see if it's a quick fix and see if float switch is stuck. And then I got into that and then I was done for the day. I had to get some stuff. Hello, Bill Beckett. If it's not broken, how are you? Bubba, it's been hot here. Doing anything? So 621, yeah, 621, yeah. Trans controller on that one for sure. I'm almost positive. I just gotta see if I think those ZF Trans are the same as the Deer, but I don't remember. I don't know for sure. I gotta look up that because the part is unavailable through Case, I believe, from what they said. So I actually have a part number. I found that today. Trans ladder app. I might have to do that. I will for sure. There is the reason this SV these skid steers, these Kubota skid steers are just, they're selling like hot fire. They're just everywhere around here right now. And it is it's just crazy. So this is a good one to work on and try to break into that market and see what they see what they got and figure them out a little bit too. So it's going to be a pretty good one, I think. And there is a lot of Kubota skid steers out there for sure. What's up, Jeff? How are you? Nice to have you in the chat, man. I was telling CP last night I was having a beer with my Snap-on dealer in his truck. He has over 500,000 in inventory and not one bottle opener. Bill Beckett, that's the way it goes. Have a good one. We will talk to you later. Hopefully case parts are better than Cummins. Oh, you ain't lying, man. MLH had this. MLH had this. I don't know if you want to tell the story or not, or if you want me to, but he had it put a head on it, brand new head, right from Cummins, and it actually dropped the valve seat out of it, smacked, bent the push rod, and yeah. Now, do we want to get into a little? There are only 25 people in here. I will say this: I used my diesel laptop the other day with Jaltist, and it did a regen just fine. I spilt the beans a little bit. I'll let you do the rest. And it, I have some concerns. We'll put it that way with tech support. I don't know. The people are great. They answer the phone. People are great. The service manual I was looking for was not. I mean, I downloaded the stuff and it's good. Aiden, going to take the aptitude test with Cat next Friday, trying to get a field tech position. Dude, that is awesome. Congratulations. Good luck. Do your best, man. It's I tell you what, it's a good thing. I mean, yeah, look at me. I'm a dirt ball today, and I just worked on a little bit of stuff, and you know what it is. It's going to be good though. You're going to be able to get out there and interacting with the customer sometimes is wonderful. Sometimes it's the worst thing on earth, but highs and lows and go from there. I finally got my skid steer I posted. Really it's good to see things go like that, right, Bubba? Absolutely. Yeah. Dan Foss. This is ZF. So, holy cow. Scrub Bug Joey on a Saturday night. We got him in here live. This is awesome. I'm going to catch the chat tonight. Probably not with him in here. Aiden, that's awesome. Good luck. Kentucky Tech. No problem. We're all here supporting you. The service truck's coming along. It's doing fine. Everything's been good. Life's been good so far, man. Life's been good. It's been good. What's up, Occupant? How are you? My wife bought me a 1/4 inch longer jump 12. I can't believe I waited this long before I got one. Dude, it's insane. The Milwaukee, I got the Milwaukee 1/2 inch impact. And I tell you what, downright insane. How did I live without it? Same with the 3/8. The 3/8 long neck ratchet from the 14.4 from Snap-on. Baby. I tell you what, that thing is a game changer. I use it all the time. I use it more than my little impact, to tell you the truth. Anymore. I use it far more than my impact. I go see if there's anything in this little fridge back here. I am thirsty. It is not empty. Not a water, not a nothing in there. Need a coffee or something. Yeah, I can't believe. Ag Tech 45, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Hello, Kentucky Tech. Occupant, Bub Ayers. Yeah, I got one coming in Monday, AC and speed sensors. Easy peasy on a 259. Are the speed sensors, is it a wheeled one? Must be a wheeled one if it's easy peasy. Hello, Bill. Jake, the egg mechanic. Did you just do a 1086 PTO something or other, I think? Was that you that I seen on there? Starting to build on Cat 259 in my sleep. Yeah, sometimes you get on a run like that and you just half cheap voluntary retail. Love the impact. Yeah. That's awesome. She bought the ratchet from Snap-on. Milwaukee. What's up, ZK? I was trying to respond to you today and didn't have time, or yesterday. I was trying to figure out something for you, and it is a struggle for sure. I just have been. Yesterday got to be one of those crazy days too, where I ended up. It's been Kubota week, you know. Yesterday I went out on a farm track, a tractor, for a guy. It was stalling out. He was stalling out when he was baling hay, and it got out there, did that. Let's see here. Heavy Wrench has a no start on a case 1845C. He hasn't looked at yet. It's on. Oh yeah, it's mine. Yep, I'll get there someday. Howling snapper group broke loose for the 1,000. Dang. We'll just turn that off. Be done with it. Waiting on the housing. Gotcha. Sweet deal. Holy cow, we're getting comments backed up now. There's traction motors. They're in the traction motors. Start digging, remove some lines and axle caps. A couple inches run back there. That's sweet. Old time welder. He has a killer connection for wholesale Milwaukee tools. Seriously, that is awesome. Zach, how are you doing? It's great to have you in the chat. I have the M12 long reach Milwaukee 1/4-inch ratchet. Been good for me for a year, although I sent it out to. We're out sticking, huh? But they got it back to you. They fixed it. That's the biggest thing, right? Hey, Jake. Old time only. That's a 4BT. Sleep. I would like to be able to do that in my sleep. He needs to get power to it. That's it. It's electrical. MLH. Won't crank. It's on my list. Got to play lumberjack today. Left the end of the branch. I was tired hanging on the trailer. People didn't tailgate me. That's awesome. It's awesome, XFL. Hi, Bubba. MLH Ag Tech. Zach Ag Tech. We've been working on MLH a lot. We don't have a time for all that list. Hey, Zach, the 9600 DVD showed up Wednesday. Got that radiator out in the Kawasaki. Then rounded off 6. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you got it out. Was it that bad? Oh, he's keeping busy. He's busier than 10 people right now, it seems like. It's good, Ag Tech. There's your Gmail. Sorry for messing in the chat. My power keeps cutting out. The Wi-Fi flipping out. How's everyone doing? Doing good, man. Doing good. Ag Tech, Bill. Ag Tech busy, way too busy. You have any offsiders? Old Time Weller probably got moved further down the list, bothering you on your free time. Absolutely. See, it's all about get doing that. MLH just got to kind of. He might have to call MLH to come up here and do it, but he'd probably get a. Gotta do something good. He'd probably get up here faster than I would. Good evening, Black Smoke. How are you? All is well. All is well. Zach, if it moves, I've been working on it. Bubba. Remember ice machine putting it in the portal. Cool. I shot the machine the other day. It was 82 outside. It was 102. Keeps my... Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah. It was terrible. Offsiders. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. I had a great service on road call. Flat tire and gravity and full of wheat. Yeah, see, I took care of him on one last week. Next week, I don't know. Oh, down there. I think I'm supposed to check on that date, and I think that's going to be a conflict there. I don't know if I'll be around. I might be out of state then. I don't know yet. I'll have to check on that, Paul. I was supposed to call you back too, wasn't I? Oh, man. MLH, you hear harvest is here. The sales guys sold 8 straight cut heads in the last 2 days. Oh, my gosh. Eight straight cut heads. I thought that was my pain. Had to put 2 starters on a hunt. Yeah, it's been a rough week. What's up, Josh? You're back. We're between 2 states now. Let's expand it. Absolutely. MLH, let's do it. First one failed. Oh, same thing. Jeez Louise. Good evening, JC. Thanks for the donut run this morning. I appreciate it. And then the pictures of the welding shop. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very nice. I have more respect for the heavy equipment guys because of that loader. Yeah. JC Smith. Ag Tech 45. Tell your monies and your park rangers to put out those fires in your parks by Lake Winnipeg. You're never around. Yeah. Mason, how are you doing? Hope all is well. I'd love to go to Michigan. that would be cool. That would be cool. 300 open work orders to get done before harvest. I feel mandatory overtime is coming already. Absolutely. That's nuts, Jake. It's going to be, it's about, yeah. It's crazy. Lots of fires in 5 provinces, so they're doing their best they can. Yeah, no doubt. Very busy. Everybody's very busy. Not that I know of. The only thing we had here locally right now is that we had a tornado rip through our town on last Saturday. So it took down some buildings, trees, stuff like that. Power was out pretty much everywhere around the area, but it seems like everything's coming back, getting cleaned up. I was not around. Hey, Jake. Black Smoke had smoke in West Virginia last week. We went to Virginia last week. So that was that. And we were out of town. Hello, JC and Black Smoke. Hey, everybody. CP, how are you? Man, I was so disappointed I missed that. He saved up a whole super chat for me last week, and I missed the boat. Oh, funny stuff. Both trucks are on 7 days a week. I've been on 14s the last 21 days. We had smoke in Pennsylvania from the Canadian wildfires. Really? I just ripped through your state. Ripped through Pennsylvania, Ohio, Maryland, none of Virginia. Chad, ACP, Josh, how are you doing? I have a weird question I want to bounce off you guys. Insoles for work boots. Anybody use them? What do you like? I wear Red Wing boots, and the Red Wing insoles. I have used some of those comfort I don't even know what brand they were. They're like Dr. Scholl's or something. They don't last nearly as long. I bought a second set of the Red Wing insoles. They seem to hold up pretty well. My boots are not next to me right now, but I generally Red Wings are my go-to. I did buy a set of some lager boots, some whites, and they're nice for when I know I'm going in the crap, but not so much on the concrete, um, and not so much on slippery steel. So I'm a fan of Red Wings, but I only buy the Made in USA Red Wings. Still, there's a few. There's like I think there's like 8 boots they still make here in the U.S. and that's the. I wish I had them sitting there. They're usually sitting right next to me down here, and they must be upstairs today. Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, that's what I like. Just the Red Wings. Wish I knew the model. Good, busy. Hey CP. Hey CP. Okay, and you. Hello, Kelly. Occupant. Gel style are decent. That's what I'm talking about. Betty took a few PTO pump, but she's back at it. That's good. That's good. Doing well. Got these Canadian comp toe work shoes. Brand called STC. Very comfortable. Might have to look into that, Aiden. I use Irish Setter and soles. I like them. Yeah, those are nice too. The Irish Setters just didn't seem to hold up like I wanted them to when I wore them, as good as the Red Wings did. And but the difference is, I was in like 99% oil bath conditions. Not really, in the shop. I'd only wear them at the shop, so they never really got any time to get out in the dirt to get dried out. So that was a good one. It would be cool to do a meetup. That would be awesome. Should have made a lot more trees in the lumber when the cost was high. That's what I think. Agree. Carolina lace to toe. Rotate between 3 pairs, no insoles. I have some kind of gels in my boot, like walking on air. Keen is my favorite at the moment. I have never tried them, but I've heard a couple guys say that Keen have been pretty good. I don't wear the same pair of boots 2 days in a row. I rotate them so I can dry them off. So yeah, absolutely. That's why I was trying to I'd leave a pair at the shop and get them on a dryer, like dry them when I was there, and then that would be it. And now I kind of, depending on what the day is, that's the best way to do it, man. Redbacks, Australia, yes. Last pair, really. I I tell you what, I haven't tried them yet. That's the thing. I got. It is what it is. Chippewa Steel Toe and Red Wing, for me, love them. Never heard of Chippewa. Chippewa, and what was that other one? I gotta get out my stuff here, my sheet of paper, so I can write this stuff down, because these are all great suggestions, and this is important stuff, right? Chippewa, and what was that other one he just said? S something something something. STC. And then the Redbacks, I know about those. I wear Red Wings too. I'll stop by the store. Thanks. No problem, man. Yeah, that's what. Something to be made in the USA also. Yeah, I've heard that. On the Thorogoods, I've people have loved them and people have not. So, I don't know. But the other problem is it's no different than anything else, right? If a guy is going from one brand to that brand, he might like it because it's comparable, or it might be different. You know what I mean? But they do. Paul Portugal. I've had a lot of luck with Danner boots. I had a horrible experience with the new Danner boots that I bought 2 years ago. They came out with a pair, and I don't know if it was a cheap pair, like, you know what I mean, if they started making cheaper pairs or what. But I don't think it was. The Danner name has held a high standard always, and I seen a pair, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a pair of Danners and try them out. I did not like them, but I don't remember what brand, what style they were, but I did not like them. I ended up putting a set of Red Wing soles on them, and I still didn't like them. And it was just, yeah. But that was my personal thing. I went back to the Red Wings and good to go. Have to break them in right. What do you mean by that? Oil and wear them. I went to Danner out the last couple of times. They've been holding up extremely well. Before I was wearing Timberland. Okay. I used to buy Timberlands. They were heavy and wore out in a year. Switched to Red Wings. Yeah, I get about 2 years out of a pair of Red Wings. Same model boot since 2003. It's hilarious. Like you said, like you're saying here, MLH is like you find that model of boot, and that's the one I order. I don't even mess around. That's the one I want. Done deal. Thank you for the information on the umbrella. I love it. The Jaltist. We can get into that real quick here because we're pretty well caught up here. I guess I'll catch the comments real quick here. And then I will give you a full update real quick here on Jaltist. I found a donut shop. It the apple fritter size of a shoebox, and I wear a size 13. Holy cow. I wore Wolverines for a long time. Went to Red Wings, never looked back. Absolutely. I use Ariat boots and Red Wing orthotic insoles. Helps my back issues. Danner has 2 lines, USA line, overseas line. Overseas line is junk. And if you have fit, it's a joke. That's yes. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. What I felt on my feet was nothing that said Danner to me from what I've heard from everybody, Tarek. Bill Beckett, how are you? Like over months I bought the Ariat Outlaws. Yeah. I find Danner's just as heavy as Timberland, but every day. So, yeah. I don't buy boots from Orscheln. I'm trying to buy low grade black smoke. Doing well, thank you. Here, brother, I've got a pair of Danners. I got hook up a Danner. What size you were, and like walking on pillows with my knee pain. That's yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even know what you know what I mean. Like Paul, it's one of those things where I don't believe it was. I don't believe it was Danner's best. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I was at. Who sells USA made repairs? I'm in the house as well. That's awesome. Yeah, the boot shop I go to, it's 2 brothers that own it, and they resole, they repair, they do it all right there in house, and it's pretty awesome. So, good evening, Thomas. I go to the same place. Partner never throws them. Good for yeah, that's it. How's it going? Subscribe. That's awesome. Yeah, ZK is pretty awesome. It's a friend. Ring slippers. I don't wear anything else. The facility is about 30 miles from my house. so much. Yeah, absolutely. You have to show some local love there. The boots are one thing, but the snap-on socks are the best. Snap-on socks. I don't know how they do that, but all right. Let's talk Jaltist. I used it the other day, Bill. Black smoke there on a 331G skid steer. Hooked to that, and it had a couple codes for depth priming, pressure high, pressure low. I took a look at that, and the Jaltist worked. Everything worked. The codes were kind of there. It gave me the description, gave me the code numbers. I went on Diesel Laptops before I went to the job. Their knowledge base for equipment, I know it's thin, right? We all know it's thin, but it's very thin when it comes to manuals for machines. So I went on there and I didn't see it, so I purchased the manual, downloaded it, put it on there, and I'm good to go. But their engine side, they have a large selection of engines. John Deere, they did a very good job of getting engines in there. And that was something that was pretty good, right? So I end up looking at the codes. The codes aren't coming up with anything for them. No schematic, no nothing, no theory, there's nothing on them. So, okay, I call them up, talk to them for probably 40 minutes, and I'm like, I'm in my 331 or my G book, my actual machine book, and it's telling me to go to this CTM manual. So it's a Yanmar engine, mind you, and I'll tell you exactly what CTM it was. And it's a Yanmar engine it's the same Yanmar that everybody's running in everything, right? So we had, let me see here. Let me get back to it. So it's a 3.0, and it was a 4TN V94, and then this is the FHT. So it's a 3.0 engine made for Deere by Yanmar, put it that way. And I was on the phone with the guy, and I'm like, hey, I need this CTM. I'm giving him the CTM number. Like, this is the one I'm looking for, man. Like, this is where it's going to be because the codes aren't in the book. And I think he found the book that I was looking into because he said, yeah, they're not in there. I said, it's a Yanmar thing. And we looked in a Yanmar book, but Yanmar codes and John Deere codes are different and yada, yada, right? So, yeah, we deciphered that they couldn't help me. So knowledge base kind of failed on that one. A little disappointed, but I understand. It's a final tier Ford. It's a 2016. It's not like it's a 2021, where it's like newest thing on the market. And that Yanmar 4-cylinder engine is in mini excavators, it's in skid steers, it's in tractors, it's in a lot of stuff. And they had the previous one, the 4TN C something, the previous manual to it, the predecessor, the IT4, but not the final tier 4. So it was a little disappointing. But other than that, the Jaltist it performed the regen after I did the repair. I ended up finding I resourced a manual from other places and got the information I needed from whatever. I found it myself and went out there and got the manual myself and purchased that one. And the next thing you know, now we're moving along. But it was tough. It was tough. But it did a perfect regen. So I was fine by that. Bill, I like the snap-on socks, but they fall apart fast on me. Mineral wool socks. Mineral, no. Boot shop in my area, Amish owned. Snap-on socks are made from synthetic wool. Smart wool socks are very similar. My feet feel like they're on pillows every day. Have a good one, MLH. Sorry about that. Missing out comments here. Take care, Mason. How's it going, Codes Tools? Welcome to the chat. It has been good. Life is good. Life is good. Less than 30 days. I'm getting at that point right now, but Aiden, but it's not. I don't want to. I'm not giving up on it. You know what I mean? It's not but the Jaltist is not the problem. It's the knowledge base. So, but on truck side, it might just be time. You know what I mean? It might just be the time, the lag time or whatever, but I'm going to keep, if nothing else, I'm just going to keep telling them, hey, I need these books, and just keep going after it and trying to help the equipment side. Because I think that's their problem, is that the equipment side, they've never really been good at equipment side, period, right? So it's just, it is what it is. During the week at work. Awesome. Thanks, man. I got to work on a Deere rock truck the other day. It was nice to work on that. Something difficult. Yeah. So a bell, right? What scan tool is it? I did not get a Texa. I got the Jaltist, which is basically the other version of it. It's been good. I like the Jaltist, to tell you that right now. But yeah, and I have not hooked anything case yet, but I have the case adapter, and I have not hooked to anything Kubota yet, but I have hooked to Deere, and I've hooked to Cat. I've hooked to a few things, so it's been pretty good. Yes, different. Oh, something difficult, something different. Gotcha. JC Smith, hello, sir. Parents are making a trip to town to UFM. I have not heard. What's up? Nothing. Come down and say hi?
Yeah.
Everybody in the beginning of the chat said congratulations on your run.
Thank you.
Things on right to repair loot. I haven't heard any updates either on that, to tell you the truth. I don't know where it's at. I know they're probably still trying to move forward, but like anything else, it's slow. What did it need? Source person truck manuals, Peterbilt, Kenworth, etc. Thomas, I'm telling you, Diesel Laptops has got a huge selection for truck stuff on their knowledge base. I'm not sure that A++ manual is pretty good, and repairmanual.com is pretty good. Do you want a chair?
No,
sit down.
I'm not going to be here for that long.
The comments are going to start coming in once I catch them here.
Yeah, once you catch up, you're always behind on your comments.
Always. Sort of the same thing. Need an EGR cooler. Was that a Mercedes in there? Had a box show. Everyone said you got a heavy box than me. Just more crow's feet. She worried about me now. No worries.
Heavy boxes show up here all the time.
Yes. Call Peterbilt. You get the information. Hey, Steven. Hello, Mrs. Wrench to AgTech 45. So I guess I'll head out to Michigan with my Texa and we can try them both out or drink beer. Sounds good, Bill. Anytime. Occupant, hey there.
Thank you.
Congratulations on doing that. Yeah. Congratulations on the run.
Thank you.
Finished.
Look at you.
See? Caught the comments without. I don't even have a cup of coffee or nothing tonight.
I know you didn't make any coffee tonight.
It's horrible. No coffee, no snacks, no nothing. I'm still a dirt ball.
I had touched the coffee pot to see, and I was like, it's cold. There's no coffee.
So you didn't make any?
No, I
Oh.
didn't. No,
Oh.
I just got done.
I know. I figured.
Yeah.
I figured. She didn't know what crow's feet were. I guess I had ordered chicken feet. You should have. If the that makes it even better. She just thinks you're just weird. Your eating habits are weird. You just ordered a box of crow's feet that are heavy. 30 pounds of crow's feet. What are you doing with that? You look older than your wife. Well, that is not the case, Bill. I will tell you that right now. She is way older than me. Way, way older. By a lot. Just put it that way. A lot.
One of us ages better than the other.
I know I do.
Not even close, sweetheart.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got some work done today, a little bit. Not a lot. It was it was an interesting day, put it that way. I got a little bit done. A little bit. Figured out that controller on that case and also looked at that Kubota quickly. You want a chair?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I got it.
All right. Might as well get her a chair. Oh boy, Bill, you're gonna she'll be a fan of you here in a second. Yeah, if anybody knows where I can get some old case parts for a 621, a trans controller, hit me up on Instagram or email me because I'm pretty certain it needs a trans controller. And it's a 621 straight, not a B, but I think the B controller would work for it without auto shift. But there you go.
Curdled? Smelly?
This is great. I need up to 2-inch. Got in a bind left. Yeah, that's the worst part is you get into that bind and you're like, you got to have them all. Next thing you know, just hundreds are flying out the door and you're buying them all. Mention the bolts. Good evening, Country Mile Garage. How I am doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful. It's not time. It's not the time, it's the miles. Oh. Hard miles on me is what you're saying. I will take every hard mile I can get. What is the run that Mrs. Wrench did? She did was a Mud Girl run?
Yeah, it was Mud Girl.
Mud Girl run.
So it was 3 miles with 20. It was supposed to be 17, but there were 2 more after the last one. So it was 19 obstacles. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Jeez, wait, you want to run this?
Mm-hmm. No.
Country Mile Garage says good evening.
Good evening.
Congratulations, Bill. Hey, Country Mile. See, this is nice when you can catch the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, and then they just, whoa, 3 fly in like that. Hello, Country Miles. I can check the local junkyard here. They have a lot of old big stuff. Yeah, if they have a trans controller, it's in the cab right as soon as you get in the door, right behind the seat, or not behind the seat, but right next to the seat, bolted right there, 3 bolts. And then the clip is just a little clip, and then a connection pops down. But yeah, if anybody can find one, I'm definitely gonna need one because it's not either that or I'm gonna take it apart and try to. Well, I'll just break it more, but we'll figure out how it works. Hello. If you're ever in northern Michigan, check out for parts. What part of northern Michigan? That's the real question. How far away is it? They can ship anything, but might be able to get it brought down even or meet somebody. Congratulations. I wish I could run near that far without obstacles.
Oh, I can't run that far either. I walked a lot of it. It was a steady, fast walk. It was. It was a steady,
I'm listening.
long distance.
I'm not,
I'm not quick.
I'm built for comfort, not speed. That's the way I put it. But you're not quick.
I'm not really built
You're
for
not really
comfort.
fast either.
No, I'm not fast either. No, I said it. Long distance endurance.
You just can endure a lot.
I'm built for endurance.
Oh, endurance. I can't wait to see the comments after that.
Just opened that one up wide open.
I bet you, AgTech, I do, like, I started wearing an Apple Watch, right? Because somebody got it for me. I'm not going to mention any names, but, and I do about 5 miles a day, just randomly walking, which is crazy. So I bet you do about the same. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
If you have an Apple Watch, you get exercise points a lot easier than if you have a Samsung watch.
It's not easier. I just put more work in.
No, your Apple Watch gives you credit for working out and mine does not.
Because I'm working. Good Lord. We got some funny stuff. That's awesome. Try Boot Heel Tractor out of Missouri. I believe they put warranty on their used parts. Boot Heel. How would I even find that, right? I will try that too. Thank you very much, Keith. I appreciate it. Hey, Bubba. We were married for 31 years, but the church forgot to submit the paperwork, so we had to do it a second time. Now we have to buy 2 gifts.
You're a smart man.
Was it at least on the same day? So you don't have, like, it's not like the first time
2
versus
dates.
like 2 dates to remember. That'd be bad, Bill. You said yes. I do need a CDL to drive that truck. For sure. I couldn't do 19 obstacles. I need a union brake after the first 2 or 3. I'm not gonna lie. The first one looked like there was gonna be yeah.
I made it.
I know, but the first one after you guys went, they all went in this mud pit and crawled down, and they stood up and they're all like, "Oh, really?" And then by the end, it was just like, we're just gonna slop down this hill and whatever. It's all good. It's kind of like that.
A lot of rocks.
When it's kind of like for the equipment guys out there. It's like when you have that hydraulic hose that's above your head, and you're like, do I put a glove on? Do I leave my long sleeve on? Do I take my shirt off because it'll be easier to get clean? Like, what do I do here, right? And then the oil starts running down, and it runs down your armpit, and the whole deal. It's kind of like that. And then once you get into it, you're just a pile of oil, and it's kind of like, well, then just get used to it. It's fine.
Yeah, after that, it was just.
Hey, Josh. Oh, no. No. Nothing. Nope.
I mean, I run the show overall, but.
Yeah, she's the CFO. She's the chief fun officer.
Which means he's not allowed to have any fun.
Yeah, which means she.
Now he does all of the business on his own, and he does a great job at it.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that negatively, that you don't do anything.
You're fine.
But yeah, going to be working on it.
Called me useless.
Oh yeah, called you useless. Yeah. Man, getting in trouble now. I'm going to be working on a 580 case backhoe next week. Guy wants a cylinder rebuilt and fluids changed. That's not too bad. Those 580s, I believe, it depends which series it is, but they're not too bad to get apart. And it's in Bel Air. Third Third generation. If it's third generation, they'll definitely have something from the 90s in there.
One of the good ones.
XFL, howdy, sir. Hey, Steven, Bubba. I'm glad Mrs. Wrench joined us tonight. Keeping Phil straight. Oh, boy.
Keeping him honest.
I'm always honest.
Mm-hmm.
You are way older than me.
I am not.
And these guys say you look way younger than me.
I'm just saying everybody thinks you look older than I am, so.
Ag Express in Iowa does a good job repairing old controllers. That's the yeah. There was a guy that told me about a company that was like that too. That was the next reach out. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that.
Yeah, the pedometers will sometimes. They also pick up if you like bounce your leg. Sometimes you can get extra steps that way.
I was gonna skip the comment.
Well, I didn't.
Because I didn't need to. We don't need to make you more right. Aiden, come on, man.
I'm always right.
Aiden's got a amplitude test for CAT coming up next week. It sounds like, so that's pretty cool. Yes, there's only 19 likes. We can do better than that. Yeah, there's been 30 people in here, pretty consistent. I got $25 Weezum or something smartwatch for my girlfriend when her Fitbit died. It's better than that. It's better than the Fitbit.
Never got into the Fitbit.
I never had one.
I never had one either.
I like the stuff you're cranking out on Instagram. Keep it up. Howdy, Steven Doolittle. Good stuff coming up. Sweet deal. XFL. I envision the heavy wrench just running through the obstacles if he participated. I would.
Brute force. Brute force all the way.
Why go over when you could go through? Right?
It's kind of like the story of removing the bar from the basement.
Yeah. Yep. Somebody wanted to take the bar apart. We had this, it was like a half moon.
Yeah, half circle.
Yeah. Half circle bar. She wanted to take every piece by piece
I wasn't
off
gonna
of
do it piece
it.
by piece, but I was going to take it apart because it would make more sense to take it apart and then take it out in pieces. And then somebody got frustrated with me and came down and grabbed the end of it and jerked it up and said, "We can just move it this way." And as he moved it, he couldn't figure out why it was so stuck. And then he got really frustrated and really started hammering on it. And I reminded him that the pipes were still hooked up and maybe he should detach those.
It was the sink. It was. It looked like it was separate. I don't know. Whatever.
Brute
I'm out of
force is
breath.
not always the way.
$5 holler. CP the Tool Ag. $5 holler. I'm out of breath looking at an obstacle course. We're not much different. I asked her if when it got so fit, and now I walk a limp.
I thought you were doing good with the 2 gifts, but maybe not. Oh gosh. Has a supervising position. Absolutely. I'm very good at it.
Absolutely. I work with my parents and it can be difficult sometimes. I'll talk back to my dad, but mom hits harder. Mom's always hit harder. She knows more about the fasteners than we all do.
Hi.
She does. ZK. The heavy wrench probably looks older because the toll his work takes. Oh yeah.
Don't give him excuses.
Absolutely.
No, don't give him excuses. He just looks older.
Between that and
I keep you young.
it's rough.
I keep you young.
It's a rough life. Ag Express does a lot of rebuild controllers. How you feeling? Feeling better? It sounds like he said he's working again, I think. I guess I'll let him answer that. Those guys are top notch. Ag Express is right there in Des Moines. Jeez Louise, CP. He's in the middle of all the good stuff, it seems like. You know, I could just send a controller to him. Well, I'll be sending it next to him, apparently, if I send it out that way. Are they the ones that do the yeah, you just send it to them and they'll check it out and see what they can do and then go from there. I don't remember. Mud baths are rejuvenating.
We tried to
Yes.
look at it that way and treat it like a spa day.
It was not a spa day.
It's not a spa day. Not when you have to get in the shower with your clothes on to try and get the mud out of the clothes first.
So here's the funny part. They get in the car, her and her best friend, and I'm like, man, there's a little funk smell. You know what I mean?
It couldn't be that two
And it
people
was
just rolled
like-
around in the mud for an
And
hour.
it wasn't like, horrible putrid smell, but it was like that smell where you get that belly pan dirt on your hat and then you just smell it for the next days or whatever. So it was, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh boy. Cracking the whip on me. She does.
Somebody's got to keep him in line.
Yeah. I am not very good without supervision. I need supervision in my life, apparently. Found a lot of it. I call the old man in our shop. Don't you think anyone knows my name? Well, I don't know, Bubba. It's not that bad, right? Glass is half full attitude. I'm getting better. Started to work full time this week. Been stepping up my hours slowly. That'd be cool. Get your weight restriction lifted. Weight restriction lifted. I can't even talk. I haven't had enough. I need coffee bad.
I'm just making you nervous.
Someday. You're not making me nervous. Is it me?
They're
Or
following you.
Oh, it's because when I shake the table,
No, they're just following you.
Bill, yeah. You apparently made somebody mad. A buck on the wall is chasing you. AM PM Mobile Repair, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. How's things going for you? Busy? You're out of Georgia, I think. Sounds like she's.
I'm not that bad. He makes it sound so much worse than I really am.
It's tough.
Oh, stop.
It's a rough life. It's
You
a
know,
rough
you have
life.
to sleep at some point,
I do.
and you sleep really hard.
I do. I never know what was coming.
I know.
Now this is live on YouTube. I better make it till tomorrow. I'm going to call it a night. Have a good weekend. Repairs for Oats. Not anymore. Most are gone. We're down 25 techs to 4. Shutting down September, I think. Dang, that's crazy. I went to an Indian restaurant with a few friends and then a party apparently reeked of
curry and stuff.
reeked of curry and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
That will do it. This was like that belly pan mud smell, though. It was a hint of it. It was, yep. Ag Express will call you if they can fix it. I used to send Baylor monitors and corn planter monitors. They'll also do EDLs. Really? So they're into all sorts of good stuff. Joseph Benjamin Savaria. Am I saying that last name right?
Saravia?
No. Anyway, Joseph, nice to have you in the chat again. We are doing wonderful. Ag Leader is getting pretty big now. Not sure if they're doing controller rebuilds, but I do recall I saw something they've done on row drops. Really? Ag Leader is getting pretty big, actually. They've been pretty heavy out there. Maybe if you ask really nicely, she'll make you a cup of coffee. Not tonight. No. See this? Yeah. Oh, not tonight.
Normally I would.
She would, yeah.
Normally I would.
I was actually almost thinking that there would be a cup brought down, but that would be the normal. But tonight she's been gone most of the day, so
If your dog's anything like ours, no, all our dogs are mamas. They're mama's babies.
Yeah. Even my dog. Like I had a dog before we met. He is no longer my dog. Anthony Robles. What's going on with you? How are you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in the chat. Bub Ayers, where do you work? You're down 25 texts, and why are you down? When you started out at the cat dealership, Heavy Wrench, did they provide a tool list for you starting off? No, they didn't. That was actually done through my school, through Ferris State. They have a required tools list when you graduate, and that's kind of where I went with it. There should be, if you go to Ferris State University and look at the required tools list for the class, they'll get you a pretty good close of what you should have when you walk in. By the end, it'll tell you kind of some of that stuff. Biggest thing I can tell you is that I did that one video of what tools you need to start. That's a pretty good baseline, and don't get picky on brand at that point. Buy what you can afford and go from there. And what you wear out, that's cheap, replace with good. Replace with better, I should say. Not good versus bad, but better. Anthony, how are you? CP, how does a fella drink coffee this late and still sleep?
It's true. You can drink a pot of coffee and go to bed.
I can. Oh, what's Bubba say here? Company I work for does not keep anything from one job to another. The last standing techs get to split a lot of the tools up when it's over. 2 of us have done split field trucks up. Dang, that's cool. I bring my wife coffee every morning.
He does too. He brings me a coffee, or I bring him a coffee. Whoever's up first and gets to the coffee pot first brings the other one a coffee.
Yeah, it's not a race.
No.
It's just who happens to get there first.
Yeah.
I'm working on a list of videos. That's awesome. Get them done. What sort of dog do you have? Our dog is
Too independent to be anyone's
baby.
baby. We have a large mixed breed. Our big guy, he's just a large mixed breed, and then 2 French bulldogs. He only loves me 2 French bulldogs. That's it.
It's over. That's it. No more.
But he said he only loved me 1 French bulldog, and then the following week I got another one. So now he loves me too.
Just came in. Oh, gotcha. That's a big company, Bubba. They're all over. Yeah, they were doing some projects up here in Michigan. Did you see the torque test channel video? No, I did not. I will have to check that out. I am so far behind on watching YouTube that it's not even. I am. You have no idea how far behind I am. I can't even watch enough YouTube. It's crazy. I don't like this look I'm getting behind me. You know, I can see you. Right? Like,
I'm well aware.
I can see you.
I am well aware. I'm just trying to figure out how you're so far behind.
On what? Comments?
No.
I appreciate it. That would be awesome. August 9th. That's coming quick.
Yeah.
It's coming real quick. Bubba Ayers. Okay. Congrats, Joseph. Yeah, that's awesome. I had my techs in the John Deere shop put together a list I would give new tech. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, like I said, I did that one video. But yeah. Gotta love coffee every morning and around 5 or 6 p.m. That's pretty good. Yeah. I go even a little later sometimes. The 8, 9 o'clock is not too bad either. License goes 66 today. What? Where were you? I'm jealous. This morning, $100.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely. That'll make you laugh. I'm far behind on watching the video. Yeah, man, I can't even put one out. At least you don't have chihuahuas.
You won't let me have them.
I do not want the chihuahuas and me do not get along. Let's put it that way.
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night, Steven. Thanks for stopping in. Kiwa will if you want them to. Job place you if you don't want to move. When they come back in your area, they'll ask you to come back to them. Really? That's pretty awesome. No. No. No.
All right.
No, these little dogs are just bad enough.
They're beastly.
That one's over there
I
doing
don't know
something.
what she's doing. She's into something though.
Salvatore Lopez, what's going on? How is your new job stuff going?
Here's one.
You got into Cat, didn't you? You had an interview with Cat or something like that coming up? How's things going? Pack Live, right? Hello from the state of Hawaii, Honolulu. Well, hello, how are you? That is awesome. That is awesome. Did you get a laptop? No, I have to get a hold of JC Smith. I have to either drive down there or figure out how to get him shipping or something. We drove by last week, but he wasn't going to be around when we were going to be through, so did not get that yet. Aloha. Can't, man. I'm barely set. Oh, 10-4. I thought you had something going. I thought you had something. Maybe it was somebody else I'm thinking of. I'm sorry. Jesse South. Oh, trying to figure out where to start off. Gotcha.
Right. I'm going.
Checking in. All right.
Bye, everyone. It was nice to talk to you.
There's going to be about 100 buys now. Not really, 30.
I'm sorry for you.
Yep.
I'm gonna go eat my ice cream.
Okay, go ahead. You take your dogs with you. Oh, no, don't worry. They'll follow.
I'm the Pied Piper. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. They'll follow. Oh, you chose the railroad. That's right. That's what it was. Yeah. Great company to work for. Your employee stuff is good for a year, so you can leave if you need to go for that long of a period. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. See you, Mrs. Wrench. Good night, Mrs. Wrench. You can maybe multi Starling Dish. Super good enter for try. I actually did buy a hotspot, and so far it's been pretty good. I've been using that to do most of the stuff I need to do. It's been good, and yeah, it's been good. Like I said, the information's out there. It's just trying to get it, and that Kubota, I got to get some information on that, but it'll be okay. And I will try that Ag Express, and I'll try that other place too to see if I can get another controller. But maybe that Ag Express might be the best route to go with getting it fixed. Maybe I'll just do that, send it out, let them know what the problem is, and go from there. But I think I'm going to hop off here too because I need to take a shower. It's already almost 11 o'clock at night, and I need to take a shower so I can go to bed too and get up tomorrow and do it all over again. So you guys have a good one. I will try to get some videos out next week. I'll try very hard. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you again, and I will catch you guys later. It's all about the information these days, XFL. That is right. I will. Absolutely. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.